What up, YouTube? This is Flash Notion, the Ponyfied Talking Head, back with another episode reaction for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 7. And this time we have episode 13, The Perfect Pair. Finally! This is the episode. We finally get to meet the apple parents. Or are they pears? Because the title is spelled pear as in the fruit. So, yeah. I'm guessing it's their dad was the apple and their mom was the pear and then she became an apple. I don't know. Either way, hoping to get some confirmation one way or the other as to what happens to them. Otherwise, yeah, the rest is just conjecture. I think this one has at least one song in it. Who knows? It might be the full-on musical episode of the season. I could get down with that. I also think that this one might be similarly to the last season Apple episode, built around telling Apple Bloom a story, because Apple Bloom is in the what is this? Just like the thumbnail. Yeah, she's in the thumbnail thing that I have here. So I don't really know much else. Yeah, let's just, let's get into this, because this is, no matter what, this is going to be good. This is going to be something interesting. So, we will get started in 3, 2, 1, play. Aww. Marketplace. Oh. Oh.
Thank you. You must be new. I'm Apple Bloom.
I'm Pear.
Welcome to Ponyville.
You mean welcome back to Ponyville? Pear was originally from here before he opened his famous Pear Jam store in Vancouver.
Really? Why'd you move back?
I needed a change of pace.
Oh.
Huh. This is delicious. I can't believe I've gone my whole life without ever having this.
Glad you like it.
How much?
No.
Wow, thanks, Mr.
Aww.
Grandpa. It was real nice meeting you.
So, I'm gonna go right out there on the limb and say that's her grandpappy.
Glad you're back, Sugar Cube. Just in time for breakfast for dinner.
I got the
I love that idea.
Jack's at the market today.
Pear jam? What were you thinking? Quick, hide it!
Wow! That is... They're tearing apart the house to hide it. Oh. I just had a thought there. Like, what if Granny Smith doesn't like Grandpear because of the whatever happened with the parents? Yeah, that would make sense. Not necessarily a bad way to do the story. Huh. Well, we'll see, won't we? This is going to be interesting. She's obviously going to catch them because there's...
What's the big deal? It's just pear jam.
The big deal is that there is a long-standing feud between the apples and the pears.
Yep.
Why?
Why? Well,
Oh!
actually,
Yay!
I'm not
Joanna and Christine, they wrote it. It's going to be good now. I know. No worries now.
You should ask Granny? Ask me what?
What goes better with apple fritter flapjacks? Caramel syrup or praline?
Praline? Ooh, that smells great, Applejack.
She doesn't even know.
Wash up for supper. Be right back.
I gotta go watch out. There's an outhouse out there.
Anytime Big Mac and
Nice.
I ever asked Granny about the feud or the Pears, she'd get so upset she couldn't talk. That's not fun
Not
at
because she's... It's not a feud. She's not angry. She's sad.
Pear was really nice.
Okay, so they're just misinterpreting
I
it.
wonder what happened.
all. Me too. But if we can't ask Granny, I don't know who. We can ask Goldie Delicious. If any pony knows.
Hello! Callbacks to season 4 there.
What do you say, Big Mac? Sibling trip first thing tomorrow?
Sibling trip. After we eat these pancakes. Oh, that... Hey, the shack still looks... And the cats. Jeez, there's even more stuff! And there's a...
Now
Ew!
make an entrance. Well, anyway, it's so wonderful to see you three. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, Goldie, we were
Um...
hoping you could tell us about the feud with the apples and the pears.
Oh dear. Well, does Granny Smith know you're here?
No, ma'am. But I ran into Grand Pear yesterday, and he was real nice. Maybe the feud was a misunderstanding or something, and we can fix it?
Well, I don't know about that, little one, but if it's the story you're after, I suppose you have it right.
Yay! Story.
Here, I've got a stack of books here someplace. Oh, Happy Family History, Volume 137.
What the heck?
Feud with the bears. I mean, pears. My eyes ain't what they used to be.
Oh, wow.
Sweet Apple Acres wasn't the only farm in Ponyville. In fact, there was another one just right next door.
Girl next door.
Get your apples. Nothing sweeter than biting into a crisp apple on a beautiful fall day.
Unless, of course, you could bite into a juicy pear.
Grand Pear.
Those are just what happens when you ain't no good at farming apples.
Pears are nature's candy. Apples are sour, like the expression on your face right now.
Oh!
So it went.
Burn!
They were always at each other. Who was the best farmer? Who took better care of their trees? If Granny read to her trees at night?
And then the little tree.
Nightmare Moon and the moon. That's a nice touch.
And the moon said, good night.
Why then, Gran...
Wait, what was that tree's name?
for his trees so they wouldn't get cold.
Good night, trees. I've
Well-
got you covered.
What was that tree's name? The one that she gave to Brayburn. Wow.
All the apples and the pears were rivals to
That
the
is a
core.
pair
The
of
only
big
apple and
families.
pears that ever got along were Bright Macintosh and Pear Butter.
Oh my goodness, they're so adorable!
I'm not supposed to talk to you.
I'm not supposed to talk to you either.
My mom says if you hold a buttercup under your chin, it'll make your chin glow. But it doesn't work on me. See?
Does it work on me?
It sure does, Buttercup.
Buttercup. I like that name.
Wait an apple picking minute. Bright Mac and Buttercup, those are our parents' names.
Of course, Buttercup was just a nickname your father gave your mother. Pear Butter. Well, that was her given name.
Are you saying our mother was a hare?
Yeah, and that's why Granny gets sad. It's not the feud.
Can't believe it. How did we not know?
Well, no pony called your mother Pear Butter. And her cutie mark was a preserved jar, but Pear Butter don't look too much different from apple butter, so no clues there.
Is there anything else you can tell us about them?
I know they loved each other very much. They had that magical, star-kissed, other side of a rainbow kind of love. You couldn't be around them too long and not feel a little bit lighter than air yourself.
Anything else?
Aww.
I'd need volume 138 for that. I'm sure I could wrangle it in a couple of days.
That's all right, Goldie. It was nice just to hear it.
Oh, I just remembered something. Your dad and his buddy Burnt Oak would get in all kinds of trouble together as colts.
Burnt Oak? The firewood sales pony? I haven't seen him in ages.
He and your dad were thick as thieves back in the day. Y'all should talk to him.
Huh. Oh, so I'm gonna be talking to a bunch of different ponies then. Hey, man.
It in the apples. What can I do for you?
Oh, there's the Sam Elliott pony.
Trees and any pony in Ponyville.
I heard about him on FiM fiction. Yeah, he's definitely Sam Elliott pony.
Your dad?
I like it.
Yup.
Man, I wondered if you might. Hoped you would. It's nice to talk about. We had a lot of laughs. In fact, this one time, we were racing to see who could till the fastest, and Brian Mack was leading me in the dust. He would have won too if he wasn't so distracted.
Can't stop! Can't stop!
Oh! Pear butter, what did you do?
I'm not sure.
No, buddy!
Excuse me?
Wow, look at that cutie mark. It's just like, I am the best. Look at that cutie mark.
You owe me a new silo, boy. And you? Come with me.
Go flirting with the apples.
Mine is gonna make goo-goo eyes and an apple.
I also just realized this is the first time we've actually had like a real both side romance.
But there was no way he'd let your mother take the blame for something he did.
So Dad was super honest. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh, Applejack?
Your dad worked the apple farm all day and then headed over to the Pears on his breaks to fix the water silo. I didn't see him for weeks. Not that he minded. Gave him a chance to get to know your mom.
Did you know our mom, too?
Buttercup was a real peach of a pear. But if you want to know more about her, you should ask Mrs. Cake.
Really?
Mrs. Cake?
She and your mom were inseparable when they were fillies.
Then let's go.
That makes sense.
Would it be okay if we stop by again sometime to hear more stories?
Of
course.
That very much.
Aw. He's like their godfather.
Well, cinnamon sugar on toast. All 3 apple siblings. Hi, Mrs. Cake. We heard you and our ma used to be real good friends, and we were hoping you could tell us a bit about her.
Oh, I would love to. I never knew the right time to bring it up, but I'm so glad you came.
I'm not saying much, am I? I just realized that it's supposed to be a reaction, but...
What isn't your name, Mrs. Cake?
Well, that's her married name.
I was Chiffon Swirl. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. But one day,
that's her name?
Your mom brought me some candied pears, eggs, flour, sugar, and vanilla, and told me to just be creative. Next thing I knew, I was whipping up pear upside down cake, and I got my cutie mark. It was like she knew what I was supposed to do long before I did.
Just like you, Sugar Cube. Or rather, you're just like her.
That was the first of many cakes for me, and Buttercup was with me through it all. She'd be my taste tester, help with the decorating.
Until you met Mr. Cake.
Over the years, I perfected my recipes. Your mom did so much for me. One day, I wanted to surprise her with a cake.
Is that how you met Mr. Cake? No? Aww.
Oh, it's just you.
Ooh.
Sorry. I just brought you a little something to say
Oh,
thank
wait,
you.
no. We heard them talking earlier. I'm just...
busy.
Duh.
Promise you won't say anything?
What in tarnation are you doing, Brat Mac? We do not fraternize with pears. Dewey!
Come here, boy!
You and Bright Mac? Oh, I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Your families hate each other.
I can't help it. We just sort of...
Hillfields and McColl's?
In Pear Butter told me the I've ever heard.
Happy 131,456 hour anniversary, darling.
Hour?
What?
Wow.
That's way longer than we've been together.
I know, but it's the anniversary of the first time I called you Buttercup.
That's,
It's okay if you didn't get me anything.
yeah.
Actually, I did.
A song.
Guitar for me, but I don't know how to play.
Quiet, you.
Oh, song.
In every way,
Aw.
you're the best part
Aw.
of my day. And sure
Wow. Good with animals too, huh?
the air, I know we are the
Or
perfect
did someone like Fluttershy
path
train it up?
goes on for miles.
Oh.
But it's worth it just to see you smile.
Aww.
And I
This is so freaking adorable.
have my heart.
There's not much time left in the episode, but there's just also the question of like,
It's wrong. You're
are they
like a catchy song.
Wow, it's just wow.
Do you like it?
are they actually going to show how they ended up after Apple Bloom was born?
Leaves may fall, but I'll be with you through them all. And rain or shine, you'll always be mine. On a prickly path that goes on for miles. You're the only one who makes it all worthwhile. And you should not
Aww. He came over at night to try and get all the prickers out for her. Oh, she's like, did I just say that?
No fair. I was gonna tell you the same thing.
You're just mad I beat you
Ah.
to it.
Aw. Yeah?
I'm telling you, I was gonna pull you up, cover your eyes, lead you over here, and say surprise.
Aww.
And then you'd say, "Oh, right, Mac, I love him." And then I'd say,
I'm also noticing there's some
"Too bad it didn't work."
implications still that
Bad.
that the Pie family is related to the two of them.
Pears are moving.
Whoa.
I mean, I figured the Pears moved, but I didn't know all that stuff happened before with Granny and Grandpa.
It must have been really hard on our parents.
Oh, it was.
We're moving to Vancouver? But that's so far.
It's what's best. There's acres of untouched land and a warehouse to make our jams. We'll get to expand our business and get away from those gosh darn apples.
Pear Butter was devastated, but seeing no way out of it, she did what she had to do.
Ran away.
So, that's it?
What do you want me to do, Brat Mac? We're moving. I love you, but I have to stay with my family.
Then
Or
Brett Mac
that.
did the most romantic thing I've ever seen any pony do. We're gonna need one more pony to tell that story.
Mayor, you knew our parents?
Not as well as Mrs. Cake, but I did play a part in their love story. The night before the
Yeah,
Pear
because
family moved,
she would have
Bright Mac
married them,
met
right?
him at the edge of Sweet Apple Acres.
her hair really was pink back then. Nice callback.
You, but I'm sure of us. So sure that I'd marry you today.
I would too.
I think that's my cue. I had the honor of officiating your parents' secret wedding, and it was perfect. Bright Mac knew Buttercup wouldn't want a big splash,
Reminds me of some pony else I know.
Yep.
so they had a special way to seal their vows.
I now pronounce you.
What is going on? What's with all these hair candles?
Pear butter! Where are you? You're supposed to be packing. What are you two doing?
Ma, Grandpa, Buttercup and I are in love.
And we'll be married.
Typical.
Mayor says, "Oh, I now pronounce you husband and wife." Doesn't that feel nice? Mwah. What are you talking about, married? You two can't be married.
Finally, something we can agree on. Pear, Butter, enough of this nonsense. We're moving. And you gotta stick with your family.
But the apples are my family now, too.
Everybody else is just like, we are getting out of here.
Choosing to be an apple over being a pear?
Are you making me choose?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Then yeah, I guess I am.
Oh, wow.
Fine.
I bet he regretted that.
I can't believe Grandpa just up and left Ma like that. No wonder Granny never told us about any of this.
These things are never.
Yeah, that rejection of family right there, that would have upset any apple.
Now's as good a time as any.
To talk to both our grandparents. Excuse me, Grandpa?
I'm Applejack, and this year's Big Macintosh. But you already know who we are, don't you?
Sure do.
Did you really move to Ponyville just for a change of pace?
No.
Then you came here because you're sorry and you want to get to know us too?
I'm so sorry. I was just so angry. But I never...
It's in the past, Grandpa.
Oh, I hope he shows up more often.
Sure can.
Now where'd you all get to? I ain't seen Hydra Harriers all day.
We've been all over, learning about our parents.
Go me your head.
And our grandfather.
So, you're back,
Sure am. Never should have left.
Oh.
You and learning all about Mom and Dad, I feel like I found a piece of me I didn't even know was missing.
Hearing their story makes me feel closer to them somehow.
I'm sorry. I should have told you all about her sooner.
And I should have been here. I can't believe I let a silly feud keep me from my family.
Nothing's keeping you from us now. Let's not miss anything else.
Why do those trees in the background... Oh no, they really are carrots. That's just... Sorry. I'm noticing weird stuff right now.
Now that we're all together, there's something we want to show you. Mom and Dad left us something to remember them by. Come on.
The rock. They're gonna see the rock. And the trees. Intertwined. Oh, that's where that came from. I've seen that image, but that's so...
It's impossible.
They will always be there.
It's apples and pears.
Huh. So we don't... Oh, custom outro! Oh! Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just... Okay. That is a really weird reaction that I just had. I know it, but... Oh, wow. Okay. That just happened. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, where to even go with that? I mean... Okay, first and foremost thing, we didn't get confirmation one way or the other, like in the actual words stated that the parents are dead. But it's highly implied that, yeah, they're dead, and now after so many years, the grandfather there has decided, no, I'm lonely. I don't want to be lonely anymore. I want to know my family. So he goes back to Ponyville. But yeah, no statement in story one way or the other that the parents are dead. I don't want to criticize this episode in any kind of way because I feel like if I do, I'll get lambasted in the comments section. So the thing about them not being stated to be dead, that's not a problem. It's kind of like how in parental guidance they never said that Scootaloo's parents were, or that Scootaloo was an orphan or anything like that. They didn't say it one way or the other, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the way that was. Their love story right there, that was just about as sweet as anything I've ever seen. Like, wow. That's kind of stuff that you don't normally see in anything. Like, you might see it in like a couple of like Hallmark Channel type movies now and then, but most of those are only around Christmas time, and most of the rest of the year those types of movies are just ugh. But no, like this was just so freaking adorable. Oh. And all right, let's not talk about the parents. Let's talk about other ponies here. All right, so feud between pears and apples. Yeah, that was never even hinted at in previous stories, was it? No, it was not. Not that I can remember. But previous stories involving the apples, like Granny Smith's past, they've all been very like narrowly focused there. Mostly around the apples and the Rich family, and not any other families. And it makes sense that after what happened, Granny Smith wouldn't want to even acknowledge the pair's existence. And considering how much influence the Apple family has, it's possible that she even like asked Mayor to keep quiet about it, like keep it on the down low that there was ever another family around here. But apparently other ponies did know about it. Older ponies, older than even Applejack, knew about it because they would have grown up with the pear butter, wouldn't they have? Alright, so I mean, so maybe it was only the Apple siblings that didn't know. Well, Apple siblings and ponies from outside town. That would be an interesting thing. As for Sam Elliott pony there, Burnt Oak, yeah, he's pretty cool. I like Sam Elliott and most of his roles. He's just really cool. So yeah, having a pony based off of him, wow. There better be. I already know that there's fan fictions involving him. There has to be because I've heard the name. Saw the name on FiM fiction. So yeah, I didn't really remember it until I saw him. But yeah, that happened. As for Mrs. Cake and Pear Butter being friends, yeah, I know I've heard the name Chiffon Swirl before. And I'm pretty sure I saw it in relation to Mrs. Cake. I don't know if like it was a toy name or something, but no, this is not news to me that she used to be named Chiffon Swirl. I don't know if maybe it was a fan fiction, maybe it was something else. I don't know. I kind of now want to know how she met Mr. Cake, because it's cupcake, pound cake, carrot cake. Do we have a name for oh yeah, pumpkin cake. Pound and pumpkin are the twins, so carrot cake and cupcake are the parents. Right. So we need a story of how they met now. And then there was callbacks all around, just so many callbacks to the previous episodes. Just not like I was gonna say to season 4's episode with Pinky Apple Pie there. But it wasn't just that. Like, there was a major callback there with Goldie Delicious, and also a little bit of a further hinting that the pies and the apples might be related, in that Brymac chiseled into the rock instead of carving into a tree. I mean, carving into a tree would probably be sacrilege around the apple farm, but no, the point was that he carved it into a rock, which is something that a pie family member would do. So, a little bit of a hint there. But there was also a callback to, what was the episode of the Full Free Press? Shoot. The Gabby Gums episode, whatever episode that was season 2 episode. But yeah, Mare dyeing her mane gray to look more distinguished. She used to be pink. She didn't look bad back then. And as for Grandpear there, I don't know. Like, yeah, he was a piece of work back in the day, wasn't he? Angry and vindictive, and he cast aside his own daughter. That more than anything right there is probably why Granny Smith never mentioned it. Simply because that kind of rejection right there, that's just something that no apple would really do. The apples are one big family, and to them, family is everything. Like, once again, with Pinkie Apple Pie there, just the implication that Pinkie Pie might be a member of their family sent them scrambling like, well, this is important. We gotta find it out. We gotta know, because family's important. So, to cast a family member aside like that, yeah, Granny Smith must have seen that as like, well, here's a legitimate reason to hate him. It's not just business and us being rivals like that. No, he's actually a jerk, to put it nicely. So, what else was there? I can't think of any actual problems with this episode. The song was freaking adorable. All of the visuals were nice and clean and, well, not entirely clean. Like, most of the flashbacks had this thing around them where there were, like, dream quality, which I take as just, yeah, they were flashbacks, so they put that on there. And I like that. But, no, overall, everything looked nice and wonderful. And as for the pacing and storytelling of it, like, it worked. I can't think of any real problems that I had. Like, there was... Well, there might have been... Wait, no, that was last episode that I watched. I was just saying there might have been one part where I was a little bit distracted that I just wasn't paying too much attention, but no, that was last episode. This episode, yeah, engaged fully to the point where I don't think I was talking very much throughout all of this, so I might have copyright issues with that. That would be unfortunate. So yeah, it's not a musical episode, but this might garner us a 10 out of 10. Maybe 9 point something at the lowest. Because I genuinely can't figure out any problems with it. We got introduced to the Apple family parents, and their story was compelling, and there's not... The only loose end is what happened to them and when and how is it that in the previous flashback Apple episode, Apple Bloom was not shown at all, but apparently the parents weren't around. Sorry, yeah, that was not done intentionally, but, right. What I just thought of was that during the time of the... what was it? Where the Apple Lies? I think was that the title? Whatever. During the stuff that happened in that flashbacks episode there, maybe the parents had gone to Vancouver to try and reconcile with Grandpear. and it didn't work out. And when they came home, they do what couples do, and apple bloom was the result. that could explain it. It wouldn't explain, though, it wouldn't explain what happened to the actual parents. Like, what happened to them after that? Ooh, another thought. Like, what if giving birth to Apple Bloom there were complications and she died in childbirth and then Bright Mac died of a broken heart? That would be very sad. But it would continue their love story in a nice way. Right, there's my new headcanon. So, oh wait, what about Applejack going to see the oranges in Cutie Mark Chronicles? How would that work out? Because she was a lot younger in that episode, and no sign of the parents. Well, maybe during that episode, the parents and Big Mac, who was also not really shown very much there. I don't even remember if he was shown at the end. He might have been. Maybe they were off doing something, making an apple delivery or something like that. Maybe. I mean, because we've seen that Apple family delivers their products far across Equestria, even all the way out into Starlight's remote village. So they could have been on a delivery at that point. Yeah. Okay. New headcanon accepted. All of my headcanon sorted out for now. So, I suppose it's only a matter of time until something comes along and utterly wrecks that headcanon, doesn't it? Well, either way, this was a fantastic episode. Adorable. I cannot wait to see every pony else's reaction to it. Oh, geez, that's the sign that I've been watching ponies too long. I'm actually using the pony pronouns and whatnot. Let's say goodbye here, because I do have one more thing to watch, and I have other things to do today, and yeah. But I will, of course, see all of you next week for next episode, which I don't remember what it is, but hopefully it's just as good as these. And until then, see ya.